Alrighty, and our robots are off over on the Red Alliance. All of our robots are approaching their coral reef zone, getting that ring point for their alliance with getting 1 coral scored on that level 4. Both digital goats and 461 are lined up perfectly, going into teleop to get to that coral reef. Over on the blue alliance, we see some movement over here from 5402, trying to pull the weight for the blue alliance. Unfortunately, they are the only robot in motion and will need to try to overcome the lead that they currently have against the Red Alliance. Score of 23-10. Over on the Red Alliance, we see 461 going for a level 4 on that coral reef, and they are successful. An additional 5 points for their alliance. A key strategy for the Red Alliance could be the ground pickup out that the digital goats have. They're one of few teams at this event to have that ground pickup, and not having to go back and forth to that coral station could be the key to their victory here. Reckless Robotics going for something on the level 4, but that algae getting a little bit in the way. They were able to knock it down, though, and get that additional 5 points for their alliance. Southside High School focusing on trying to get that coral on that first level, which will be an additional 2 points for their alliance if they are successful. 461, their quick cycle times have allowed them to get an additional coral up to that level 4, but unfortunately they will unsuccessfully make that coral, but it will give them 2 points for a level 1 score. 461 then successfully makes a level 3 score, 4 points for their alliance. Over on the blue side of the field, 5402 is trying to keep the lead as much as possible for the blue alliance. And they're doing great with being the only robot with a current score of 52-40. Their quick cycle times on that level 4, each of those being 5 points, is what's keeping them in the game. Digital Goats and Westside Boiler Invasion both trying for coral. And Digital Goats is successful. With that 20 seconds is left in the match, Southside High School scores one last one before our robots move to the barge and try to climb those cages. Both Digital Goats and 461 are trying to complete deep cage climbs. 461, as long as they can keep their wheels off the ground, is successful. Same with 829.
While we're waiting for scores, I have a quick announcement before lunch.
Red Alliance was both the barge and the coral. That endgame having 2 climbs really pushed them to victory. Congratulations to Southside High School, the Digital Goats, and Westside Boiler Invasion.